Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Tracy. Let's come to you live from Asia, guys. We got Dino the Dino in the house, and we got the Brilliant Alien, and we're going to be talking about looks like they're trying to stop Dogecoin. Looks like they're trying to stop crypto out there. So we're going to be talking about what is that and how is it going to affect you and me out there in YouTube land. Is this something that's going to be really bad for crypto? So we're going to be jumping into that. Remember, everything you see here is not financial advice, just an OG in the house expressing my opinion. I would appreciate it if you would go back and watch all my other videos. That would be so cool. That would be so awesome out there, guys. Remember, you can become a member. All you got to do is scroll down, go to the YouTube homepage, and click membership, and you get access to a free What's Up group. I would appreciate it. Go back and watch all the other videos. So what's going on in terms of broader markets right now? We're seeing that the U.S. markets are pretty much up. Even though we had Jeremy Powell and the Jackson Hole speech where he talked about inflation needs to come down and there's going to be more rate hikes out there coming. It seems that the U.S. economy has the U.S. broader markets kind of bounced back a little bit. So I think that's kind of behind us. Sometimes bad news is good news when it comes to the markets, and we're seeing something like that happening now out there. So, Fed Chairman Powell calls inflation too high, as I said, and warns we are prepared to raise rates further. So expect more rate hikes out there, and I think this will probably continue for most of the year. I think in 2024, when the bull run starts, we will get a respite out there. What's going on in terms of announcements from the U.S. government out there? We see PCE data, core PCA index is coming out the 31st of August. Keep an eye on that. The Fed likes to use this indicator as basically a tool to see how they're doing with inflation. Let's dive into crypto prices, guys, and then we're talking about what is going to this could end Dogecoin, this could end crypto out there. This is bad news, bear city. So let's jump into it. So we're seeing that Bitcoin right now is up and Ethereum is up, and most of cryptocurrencies are slightly up right now. But once again, things are pretty neutral, guys. But the sentiment on the street is still very fearful. People are afraid. People are running home to the mama. Ooh, guys, is your heart beating? Do you feel that? Do you feel pound on your chest and see, are you alive? Are you alive? Ask yourself that. The alien wants to know, are you alive out there? Say hello to the Brilliant Alien. I love it. You love it. And we're seeing fear and greed right now is at 39 out there. So what is happening? So they want to basically they want to eliminate Dogecoin and crypto. So it looks like there's a new regulation that's coming out, and it looks like this crypto tax proposal is attempt to basically stop all adoption in the U.S., says financial chair. So what is going on? It looks like the U.S. Department of Treasury and the IRS right now are teaming up and are aiming to make digital asset trades more transparent. Basically, they want to track everything, and this could even affect custodial wallets. Definitely, it's going to be affecting DeFi out there. So they want to know everything. So basically, what happened is you can see here that the let me zoom that up, is the chairman of the House Financial Subcommittee, Patrick McHenry, today claimed that whose administration was trying to basically stop and kibosh the digital asset industry out there in the U.S. with a new proposal for crypto tax regulations. Okay, now remember, we have seen crypto tax regulations come, we've seen crypto tax regulations go, but could this be the final straw that breaks the camel's back in terms of crypto regulation? Could this be the one that finally does eliminate, stop, decimate, wipe out crypto as we know it, guys? So basically what happened is McHenry said in a statement Friday that the new proposal was lacking clarity and urged for clearer rules. Okay, so according to him, top crypto exchanges may soon have to report crypto information to the Internal Revenue Service under the new rules proposed by whose administration, somebody that likes to fall asleep and somebody that slurs their words. Okay, so I'm not going to mention names because you know what's happening here. So basically the article goes on to say the Sleepy Joe administration must end its effort to eliminate the digital asset ecosystem in the U.S. and work with Congress to finally deliver clearer rules of the road for this industry, says McHenry. So remember, McHenry's been a huge supporter of digital assets out there, adding that any proposed rule must be narrow, tailored, and clear. So the proposed rules from the U.S. Department of Treasury and the IRS aim to target crypto investing tax dodgers, right? So they just want to go after everybody. But the key thing is, one of the reasons they're doing that is because they want to control all the information. They want to know who's holding crypto assets, and basically, and they want everyone to pay tax. But I don't think it's all about tax. I think it's about, they want to know everything about what you're doing. So the new, and this is how the new rules would roll out. The new rules would ask platforms that facilitate the buying and selling of digital assets, also known as crypto brokers, to track, report key information, and they want to treat it the same as stock and bond brokers currently do. So if you have a Charles Schwab or Ameritrade account, they want to have the same rules apply, the same KYC apply. The proposed rules will also target decentralized exchanges. So this is bad, and maybe even custodial wallets. So if you have a hardware wallet, you might even have to report too. So the proposed rules would also target decentralized exchanges, DEXs, such as crypto exchanges do not collect customer data because it's decentralized, right? And requires no personal details from users. Unlike Binance or Coinbase, where you need to KYC, have an account and prove your address and prove your residence, right? So you need to have like your passport needs to link up with the same place where you're, the whole KYC thing. So where DEXs, people are moving millions and millions, if not billions of dollars worth of crypto, and they're doing it anonymously. So that's what this is all about. So this is not good, guys. Absolutely not good. Some people have been pretty adamant. Some people have been speaking out there. And this is Gabriel Sharp, and he's been saying proposed treasury regs for crypto asset brokers just dropped and do indeed explicitly characterize various persons involved in DeFi, including operators of websites that communicate with these wallets as brokers. So even if you, for example, if you go to Etherscan, and because they communicate, they could be considered a broker, right? So, it's pretty bad news. It'll need to dig in more, but it looks pretty bad. So let's see what happens. Let's see how this evolves. But, once again, time and time again, we have seen Bitcoin get hammered. We've seen the Luna crash. We've seen the FTX bankruptcy. We've seen the 3 Hours hack, Genesis Vor, Celsius crash, USDC DPEG, BUSD FUD, Binance FUD, BNB FUD, Tesla selling Bitcoin's banking failure, several rug pulls, the worst bear market of all time. And remember last year, OMG, worst bear market. But time and time again, we do see that Bitcoin does rise from the ashes. And remember, this regulation right now basically is focusing on the US. But remember, there's this international organization called FATF. And this is a consortium, and they're trying to push the same regulations in the EU and other countries, okay? So some countries like Kuwait, they backed out of that FATF regulation where they want everyone to KYC, and any transaction, lower than like $100, $200, you need to report KYC. So they backed out. So there's been a lot of kibosh, and you can see that the regulations that the U.S. are making are basically forcing them on the FATF organization out there. So, but despite all of that, we can still see that Bitcoin is still the 13th largest entity by market cap, guys. So where gold number 1, Apple number 2 is 2.792 trillion, guys. So amazing stuff out there. DXY, as I said, popped up yesterday. We're seeing that in terms of wreckage, there's not much happening in terms of trading volume, in terms of leverage traders. Overall, we are seeing that Bitcoin is slightly up. We're seeing most of the cryptocurrencies are slightly up. Nothing too big to write home about. Cardano is up 0.65. Doge is still in the top 8 spot. Thank goodness for that. But Doge is just kind of sitting at the 0.6 cent level. Not too much to write home about. But we have slipped down. Looks like Cardano is kicking our butt right now. What else is happening? Long live King. Long live the king, Elon Musk, and Dogecoin forever, guys. I still believe that Dogecoin can get to $1, guys. Are you a believer, a true believer in Doge community and the Doge community? Join the movement, guys. So despite all of this negative Nancy, crypto regulation, I still think Doge is love, and it's about the community, and I still think that there's more upside than downside. We're seeing that 41% of all the Dogecoin holders are currently in the money right now, so that is pretty good. What's happening in terms of social sentiment? Let me give this a minty refresh. out there, and we'll see what's happening. So you can see right now that Dogecoin right now has slipped down to 13th spot in terms of social sentiment. We're seeing that the mentions are down, not looking too sweet out there, guys. Let's take a look at, let's just hone in on Doge. Let's see what's going on with the Doge. So in terms of social mentions on the daily right now, we are looking at basically it's up, so that's not too bad. It's up, so that's good, guys. But overall on the weekly, social mention, social engagement on the Doge is also up, so not too shabby. Doge is coming back. So what's happening with Doge? We've got this, nothing really is happening. I mean, I'll be honest. Nothing really is happening. We've got this whole huge bear flag scenario out there, and basically Bitcoin has not moved. Bitcoin has freaking not moved for a very long time, and that's why Doge is just kind of going, being very stagnant out there. So from that perspective, we're seeing that Dogecoin market cap is 8.2, down slightly, and the volumes are down 32%, 120 million. So pretty quiet out there. So looks like, basically, if you take a look at Dogecoin price analysis, starting with Dogecoin, it looks like altcoin Sherpa highlighted a critical juncture for the coin right now. Doge had previously touched a pivotal support of 0.57, which has become the point of interest. However, altcoin Sherpa is saying we should be cautioned against hasty investment, knowing that Doge's price might exhibit erratic behavior around this level. Basically, he's saying that if Dogecoin cannot hold the 6, it's going to go down to 0.57, which apparently there's some good support. And basically, he's saying, look, Dogecoin is very attractive by 0.045 out there. So I don't think it's going to be that bad. Altcoin Sherpa, I don't know what you're talking about out there. So overall, things are not looking good. BTC, once again, bull flag going down sideways out there. Annual returns, August, in the crapper, not too good, down 10.81%. Ethereum, pretty much the same behavior. It's gone down, it's tracking sideways. But overall, breaking news, guys. Some other breaking news, like BlackRock is now the second largest shareholder and fourth biggest Bitcoin mining. Remember, if we get this BlackRock ETF, there's going to be so much capital, so much liquidity that flows into Bitcoin that Bitcoin will pop, guys. So, overall, accumulation before the big bang. So we're seeing a lot of accumulation happening. We're not seeing a lot of volatility for Bitcoin. We're not seeing a lot of volatility for crypto. Things are just kind of, going flatline. Incy spider, doing a crabby walk, doing absolutely crabby walk out there. So Bitcoin bottom is in, according to Seth, according to the Pi cycle top indicator, which has been historically accurate in predicting the market cycle tops and bottoms. The bear market bottom occurred in July, right? That was when Bitcoin hit around 15.7, right? So overall, the Pi cycle indicator is a technical analysis tool that uses the ratio of Bitcoin's price to 34 month. So according to this, the bottom is in. This is the low here, right? Around about 15.7. We bounced off some good support levels, and we should be trading higher and higher. It doesn't feel like it right now, but we'll get there. We'll absolutely get there. A market structure update. If we take a look at the Wyckoff pattern, we're around about here. We should have a retest, the 6 retest, and then we should have the markup phase. So all this chop, don't worry about it. We're gonna pump, guys. We're gonna go up, uppity up. Guys, don't forget to, if you got your crypto on a centralized exchange, get it off there. Get it on a NANO Leger out there. Do it fast before this crypto tax comes in, and then they're gonna KYC your butt, and you're gonna have to pay tax, guys. So watch out for the tax. Watch out for the tax, guys. Don't forget to, also another thing, guys, join our Discord if you're missing any notifications. Let's take a quick look at Shiba Inu. Let you get out of here. Shiba Inu is pretty much the same, bear flag, going sideways, broken down between the 0.008 level, and we're just trading sideways. Nothing much is happening there, guys and gals. So that's going to bring this video to close. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter. I would appreciate it, guys. Don't forget to get the merch. I'll see you in the next one. Be blessed. Be well. Freaking peace out.